You've been making dua for so long. You've cried, you've begged, you've whispered, Ya Allah, 1,000 times. But still, nothing seems to change. Maybe it's not that Allah isn't listening. Maybe it's that you've become one of the 3 people whose dua is blocked. My dear brothers and sisters, every single one of us has raised our hands at some point, with a trembling voice and tears in our eyes, saying, Ya Allah, please answer my dua. And when silence follows, we begin to wonder, why isn't Allah answering my dua? But know this, Allah never ignores His servants. Either Allah gives you exactly what you asked for, or He gives you something better, or He protects you from a harm you didn't even see coming. However, there are barriers. There are 3 types of people whose dua is blocked until they remove what stands between them and Allah's mercy. The one who makes dua without a heart. This is the person whose lips move, but whose heart is elsewhere. They say the words, but there is no feeling, no focus, no connection. Allah does not accept the dua from a heart that is heedless and distracted. You can't make dua like you're reading a script. Your soul has to be in it. If you don't know what you're saying, if you're just repeating words without meaning, how can you expect it to reach the heavens? When you speak to Allah, speak from your heart. Tell Him what hurts. Tell Him what you fear. Tell Him what you need. Don't worry about perfect words or perfect Arabic. Speak in your own language, with your own tears. Because Allah listens to sincerity, not syllables. He listens to the heart, not the pronunciation. And when your dua comes from the heart, it reaches the one who created it. 2. The one who feeds on haram. This is the person who doesn't care where their money comes from. They earn through haram means, they eat from haram, they wear haram, and yet they expect their dua to rise to the heavens. The Prophet ﷺ described a man who was traveling, dusty and exhausted, raising his hands in desperation. A situation that normally guarantees a response. How can his dua be answered? Why? Because his food is haram, his drink is haram, his clothing is haram, and he is nourished by haram. Even though everything about this man looks right, his posture, his desperation, his sincerity, his dua is blocked because what feeds his body is impure. So, my dear brothers and sisters, be careful about what you earn. Ask yourself, is my income halal? Is my money pleasing to Allah? Because when you feed your body with purity, your dua becomes light. But when you feed it with haram, it becomes heavy, and the gates of the sky close. The one who gives up too soon. This is the person who makes dua and then says, it's not working. They stop asking because they don't see an answer immediately. The Prophet said that a person's dua continues to be answered so long as he does not say, I made dua, but I don't see a response, and then gives up. Giving up on Allah is one of the greatest barriers to an answered dua, because when you stop believing, when you stop asking, when you stop hoping, you're telling your heart that Allah won't respond. But Allah promised, call upon me, and I will respond to you. Maybe He hasn't answered yet because He's saving it for a better moment. Maybe He's delaying it to increase your reward. Maybe He's protecting you from something worse. But your dua is never ignored. So don't stop. Keep asking. Keep crying. Keep hoping. Because the more you persist, the more beloved you become to Al-Mujib, the one who responds.